Hi everyone, I'm back to make a new batch of soap. Today I'm going to be making Cool Rosemary Pepper. I'm going to be using two fragrances by Indigo Fragrance, Peppermint and Rosemary Pepper. I'm going to test out these two fragrance oils. I have gotten everything all set up. Right here, I've already added my colorant to my oils because I'm only going to use a green colorant for the whole bar. And then I'm going to do a blue mica pencil line. Everything's cooled down. I'm just going to go ahead and get my camera set up and we'll make a video. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I apologize for the noise in the background. That's my dishwasher. So I have my oils cooled down to room temperature. I have my lye cooled down to room temperature. Again, we're testing out Rosemary Pepper and Peppermint Fragrance Oil by Indigo Fragrance. Like I showed you, I already added my colorant to my oils because I'm only going to do a green soap with a blue pencil line. I'm adding two additives to this batch, coconut milk and chia seed for exfoliation. We're checking with the fragrance oils to make sure that they don't rice my soap, that they don't seize the batch, that they don't accelerate trace, that the scent holds up, and that my color holds up. As I've explained in previous videos, I don't wear gloves because my hands tend to fall asleep when I wear gloves, and I don't want to lose control of my stick blender. But like I always mention, I want you guys to use your safety equipment the way you feel is appropriate for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and add the lye. And we're going to go ahead and stick blend this a little bit. You might want to turn down your volume because when you stick blend it does tend to get a little loud. Stick blender. I need to get my new one out because this one's been giving me a little trouble. Coconut milk. I like to add coconut milk. I like to add coconut milk because it has sugar in it, so sugar helps with lather. I also use sodium lactate, which helps for the hardness of my bar. I think I'm going to add a little bit more green to this because this isn't coming out to be the color that I like. So I'm going to add a little bit more vibrant green. And since it's oil-based micas, it'll mix in well. Just go ahead and stir it in. Stick blend this a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to add the chia seed. And I'm going to add this to the full batter so we'll have a nice exfoliating bar. What I do is I just add a little at a time, and then I stir it in, and I see how well it disperses. And I also like the chia seed because I'm doing Cool Rosemary Pepper. So the green is going to be for the rosemary, and the little chia seed to look like little pepper flakes. So it gives it a nice aesthetic effect, and it also helps with exfoliation. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this into, oh, we almost forgot to add the fragrance oils. I'm going to go ahead and add a full ounce of rosemary pepper. I'm going to stir that in. Ooh, that smells nice. And I'm going to add a full ounce of the peppermint to this as well to make a nice little blend. I always like blending my fragrance oils because I like my soaps to be really, really strong. But what I do is I tend to add them, if I, separate the batch, then I tend to add them separately. I don't normally mix them together and pour them in because I like to see how each one reacts. But we're taking a chance today because I'm only doing one color with the pencil line. So we shall make sure that this doesn't rise, that it doesn't accelerate my trace, that it doesn't seize my batch, that the scent holds up and the color holds up. So we're going to go ahead and pour this in the mold. Very pretty so far. And I'm going to turn off the camera and let this set up a little bit because I want it to be, I kind of want to make my pencil line not straight. I want to make it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Look like a crackling effect. So I'm going to let this set up a little bit and then I'm going to go ahead and do the pencil line. I'll bring you back. Alright, so I let it set for a little bit. Now we're going to do the mica line. I'm going to spray it with some alcohol so it helps adhere to the soap. Some people do that, some people don't. I have tried it without alcohol and it tends to make my pencil line not connect, and so when I cut it, my soap bar breaks in half. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. And we're just going to tap lightly and cover the bottom portion of the soap. This is another way. Move that. Okay, so I'm using Vibrant Blue mica for my pencil line. And I'm just doing a light dusting over the whole bottom portion of the soap. Okay, and again, I'm going to spray it with alcohol. So when I put this other portion of soap on it, it'll help adhere. Just clean off the sides. And the scent is holding up nicely. It's not rising my soap. It hasn't accelerated my trace. It hasn't seized my batch, obviously, or I wouldn't be working this slowly. So now I'm just going to spoon some on the side here. Should all invest in paper towels. I think if we invested in the stock with as much as we use paper towels, we'd all be rich. I know I go through rolls upon rolls upon rolls of paper towels. Alright. Now, for this portion of the pencil line, I'm only going to do it, let me show you. Pull the camera. see, I'm only going to now cover the green portion here with blue so it has a crackled effect, and then I'll put the rest of the soap batter on top. But this is what it looks like so far. So I'm going to go ahead and do the blue mica on top of this green and make sure I don't get any more mica on where I already have the blue at. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the camera back and get that done. Alright, here is the finished product. We're going to go ahead and put it away for approximately 24 hours. Sometimes I can cut earlier than that because it's a small little loaf. And I textured the tops and I finished off that pencil line, and I'll show you on the side here. See, it's going to have somewhat of a split effect. And that's one side of the pencil line, and then this is the side view. But of course I'll show you what it looks like when it's cut. I'm going to go ahead and again let it rest for a little while. And then we'll cut it, and I'll show you a video of me cutting it. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so my soap is ready to cut. Look how pretty it looks. It smells really good. So we're going to see what it looks like on the inside. I love this new recipe I did. Seriously, it's been 10.5 hours and I'm able to unmold it. I'm really excited. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and cut and see how it looks on the inside. Ooh, how pretty! It came out really, really good. Now this was peppermint and rosemary pepper. Oh, it smells really nice. And I added chia seed to it for exfoliation and to look like little pepper flakes. I am really happy with how this turned out. And the alcohol worked great. There's no separation. I cannot get over that it's only been 10.5 hours since I did this and I was able to unmold it. So we're going to go ahead and let this cure, and then it'll be up for sale on my website. If you have any questions, feel free to post it in the bottom of the video. I'll be happy to answer anything I can. Thanks for watching.